Hello guys, welcome to the life of an esports player. Today is gonna be official day against Gentlemates. It was supposed to be against Energy, but because of what's written here.
We're here to redo the draw, so let's get into it. We're going to start with the 1-0 teams, then we're going to do the 0-1 teams. Team Liquid.
We are gonna play Gentlemates today, and I'm gonna show you my player's point of view of how my game day looks like. It will consist of my pre-game routine, physical activity, supplements I take, nutrition, my post-game routine, and in general, how do I approach an official day and why. Let's get started soon.
Before we begin, I just want to clarify that there is a lot of different options how you can approach the game day. I'm just sharing with you what I think is the best for me from my personal experience and explaining why I do certain things.
It's 9:30 now and we go to the venue at like 1:15, so I have about 4 hours to do my stuff before the game. I woke up at 9 a.m, but I usually like to just chill in bed for at least 30 minutes. You know, the rule of official day is to not be rushed, stressed. You just take everything on your natural pace. And now it's breakfast time. And since I'm gonna be eating one more meal before the game, the breakfast is gonna be light. But if I have only one meal before the game, it has to be massive, because I'm gonna play for like, I'm not gonna eat for like 7 to 8 hours, so I need to have a lot of energy before the game. That's why I need a lot of food resources to get some energy. There is 2 mini sandwiches with goat cheese and ham. There is scrambled eggs, and there's some vegetables with sweet, and there's Evo, who is running away from me. Okay, first quest completed. Now it's physical activity time. Also, since I know that I don't get enough vitamins naturally from the food I take, I have this box of vitamins for the week, and I'm gonna get omega-3 and multivitamins right now. And now it's gym time, and usually I do 3 exercises in the gym and 15 minutes of cardio. So today is an upper body day. I'll do bench press, pull-ups, and some lateral raises. Also, I drink electrolytes to stay hydrated. And one more secret technique that I do on official day. I hold plank, but at the start of kickoff I started on 1 minute 15 seconds, and from now on every official I do, I add up 1 second to it. So today is gonna be 9th official, so I have to hold the plank for 1 minute and 24 seconds, and I'm gonna keep adding plus 1 more second to hold throughout like the whole year. And let's see if I'm gonna be managed to complete the last one. I imagine myself, if I don't hold the plank the amount of time I set myself to, I'm gonna lose today's official, and I don't want to lose, so I'm always like holding, even though it's like really hard for me. Make sure to leave a comment if you're enjoying the video so far.
It's really beneficial to get some physical activity in the morning to activate your brain, especially cardio.
And usually I'm doing my cardio on a treadmill. But since we are in Chile and the weather is amazing here, I'm gonna take a run in the park. Okay, and the workout is done. Feeling exhausted, but don't worry, this is all part of the routine. That's normal to feel exhausted after physical activity. And now usually I would go to shower, but since we have pool, we have to take advantage of that. The pool is mega cold, but it refreshed me well after the workout. And now it's shower time. Full ready for the official. Now I just have an hour approximately until we leave, so I'm gonna play a few deathmatches to just, you know, feel the game a bit and eat a juicy steak.
Professor MiniBoo is back with an important note for you. The goal for the pre-game routine is to get yourself at the peak of your performance as soon as you step on the stage. So realistically, I won't be shooting well in the morning now, so I don't have to overthink it. It's just a part of getting yourself ready for the game. And now it's the next very important part of the routine is a juicy steak with a lot of protein, some fries, lemonade, mayonnaise. And I know that I need to get some vegetables in, but as I said, my routine consists of not only the healthy things, but the things that I'm comfortable with. So let's just jump straight into it. It's really important to eat a big meal before official, because it doesn't seem like it, but during the game you actually burn a lot of calories. The stress, pressure, excitement, screaming, finding solutions inside the game is really exhausting, and your body needs resources and energy. That energy can be food. But it's really important to not eat a big meal right before the game, but 3 to 4 hours before so it has time to digest. And then later, before or mid-official, eating small snacks that contains sugar like bananas, protein bars, or candies is also important because your body quickly breaks down sugar into glucose for immediate energy, and it really benefits during the game. Okay, the steak was 10 out of 10, and before I go to the arena I need to take the last supplements for the day from my weekly vitamins box, and that's vitamin D, because we gamers don't usually go outside, you know, so just need to get some extra. And then ashwagandha, because I just heard it's good, you know, for the productiveness, so why not to just drink it. And then finally the last one is some creatine, not only for the muscle recovery, but it's actually super good for brain functioning. Nice. And now I'm full ready for the game. Also, if you enjoyed the video so far, make sure to like and comment if you want more videos like this. Okay, so here is when I kinda stopped interacting with the camera too much, since I don't want to interrupt my teammates' privacy before the game and also don't sabotage my own routine. I will still show what's my final steps before the game, but I'll just explain as Professor MiniBoo. Okay, so there are several things that I do in the arena before the game. First one is makeup. That's kind of a ritual, even though it's not necessary always, because there is a possibility to do it, I do it. Everyone does. Second one is getting myself ready individually by playing the amount of deathmatches I feel like playing. Usually 3 to 4 deathmatches is enough for me. Okay, I'm ready, bro. I'm fucking ready, bro. Today 2-0, bro. I'm so ready. I'm so locked in. I'm not gonna lie. Third one is tennis balls warm-up. I just like to throw them around to get my coordination right and do reaction tests with them in order to get locked in. Another physical activity to activate myself. Okay. In general, the rhythm of the game day for me is just being natural. No stress, just chill on your own pace, no sitting too much on the phone, except that I like to chat with my close ones, but just in general listening to hype music and being present, as well as having this beer and chicken sitting next to me on the stage is essential for my success. But yeah, that's kinda it for my pregame routine. Now it's stage time.
Vamos a recibirlo fuerte, Santiago. Yeah, Chalmers! Team Liquid!
Like that, but obviously Nats is here. Let's see how it plays out quickly on the dive board. MiniBoo going to be sent up around the corner. Eventually finds a headshot though as Mini will get taken down. The pop flash in the slide across. Camo able to hold his own for a kill. And just like that, the pistol done and dusted with Liquid standing tall. Nightfall will be able to crash across onto 3, I do believe, as Relay Bolt's going to be sent out. People able to find one as Wayne will get taken down. Purple trying to hold his own here. Default on the side. MiniBoo, however, from stairs, able to peel one back, pops the overdrive, and is right up on Starzo's face. The kills are there. Everybody from Liquid in pole position to trade out to capitalize.
On stage, I usually drink Mango Monster and drink water. Between the stages, I sometimes grab banana and like maybe protein bar, and that's it.
MiniBoo's gonna be holding A all by himself. Pretty deep angle posted up on. Stars here for Glyph to escort the team in.
MiniBoo with the op. The swing and the collat! Pitbull Martin both going to be taken down. The overdrive now popped. Chasing forward, found a smattering of damage. Stars are going to be tagged up, plays in off the flash, but still does get decayed down and taken down, but Purple's there for the trade. Glyph looking to try to isolate, get rid of this enemy Sky, but he cannot because Purple has arrived. Another big round as Liquid hit double digits. It's the spot out, Wayne will fall, the ace not to be had, but the victory is theirs. Once again, Starzo gets the better of Nats.
If you want to see how walkouts and press conference after the games looks like from players POV, check out my last video, Santiago vlog. There is an examples there from players POV.
Okay, I don't know if I can be filming or not, but after the game I had like few interviews and was just there sitting kinda waiting for us to go home. But the game itself, like the crowd is amazing. Santiago people, like there's a lot of fans. The stage is cool and I think that I'm feeling confident on the stage as well. It's just like some small details that we need to adjust. I think we're gonna be good. Obviously, like I was so confident before the game and I'm still confident in myself and the team that we're gonna be able to perform the next games. We just need to, you know, use our brains more in certain scenarios and adapt, and I think we didn't do that today on the stage. We didn't really adapt, but apart that, like I still believe that we can manage to qualify to playoffs and do good there. And now is the time for the post-game routine. Number 1, change your stage outfit. The outfit has been changed and the step number 2 is just lay down. The step number 2, as you can see, is successfully completed, and the third step is gonna be eat. The food is here, some pasta bolognese, fries and fruits for the dessert with some mineral water. And actually, to be efficient, you can do the number 3 step combined with the number 4. And the number 4 thing is to just relax and just do what's comfortable for you. And for me, it's actually to just watch some movies, like watch some YouTube, watch a series. Right now I'm watching the new season of The Night Agent that just came out on Netflix. So honestly, I'm just gonna, you know, fully turn off my brain, get some food. I'm super fucking hungry, sorry for my language, and I'm just gonna enjoy a nice episode of The Night Agent. It's important to mention that if you're doing this routine, doesn't mean that you will start magically killing everyone and getting better in the game instantly. My routine is doing what's comfortable for me, with a mix of some things that scientifically helps to activate yourselves in order to be consistent. Yes, sometimes people don't care about anything and like destroying everyone in the game, but the routine is needed to boost your consistency in performance for at least 10%, and that's big numbers in the long run. Okay, so before I tell you the last step of my routine, make sure to rate my official day from 0 to 10 in the comments and let me know if you actually enjoy to be a part of my day. I'll give you 5 seconds now. Okay, thank you. And the last step is to have a good sleep.
Yeah, in my opinion, this is the most important one. If you're not gonna sleep good enough, you're not gonna survive throughout the season, and you're just gonna get burned out. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and good night, guys.